and the dollar only moved from 161.90 to 161.23. Isn't that the understanding and definition of madness, brother?
So we spend 68 billion Jamaican dollars to earn, to gain 67 cents. It's $1 billion %. For every 1 cent we gain, we have to spend $1 billion.
Blessings, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Isabel Rose. And in this one, more on the Buju Banton rants of stolen hurricane relief and the minister completing or wrapping up that investigation in less than 24 hours and stating that no items were missing from Buju's cargo, but then the entertainer claps back. You have to hear this one. As well as Ralston Hyman on an interview with a calling bell, basically letting us know of how much the government spends in trying to save the dollar than spending to save hurricane victims. Please stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, please to remember to support the ABR membership. You can do so by becoming a member today, only a small fee per month to be a member of the channel. Big up to all the long-standing members and the new members. Now, ABR family and viewers, here is the update. Following the quick and fast investigation from Minister Darrell Vaz into the allegations of entertainer Buju Banton stating that a whole heap of relief supplies were stolen off of cargo that he brought into the island. And here's what Darrell Vaz stated. Basically, letting us know that everything was accounted for and nothing was missing from the cargo. So he posted to his social media and he said, yesterday a video went viral claiming that goods went missing from a relief package that was sent. An investigation was immediately launched, and in the interest of transparency, I must share the details of the findings. The goods arrived on Tuesday and were cleared immediately by the customs broker. They never went to any room or off-site location. It went straight from the plane on the tarmac to the receiving truck sent for the goods. Items were all wrapped and sealed in the same manner in which they were received. The priority and system put in place since the hurricane can ensure quick processing and turnovers. So these items never left the runway. They went from plane to truck. Though I cannot deny that custom processes have been far from perfect for many years, but every instance of complaint must be investigated on its merit. As a result of the numerous cargo flights received each day, there is no warehousing or relocation of shipments received in most cases. For this particular shipment, it went straight to the truck from the runway. Images of all pallets were taken and sent. A cargo manifest was also provided for the shipment. No stove or Starlink devices were sent in the shipment. In the interest of transparency, I will share the entire list of items sent and packaged on the truck. The goods never went to a back room or an office or a storage facility on another location. The goods were received and moved from the cargo flight to a truck using heavy-duty equipment. The customs officer who cleared the items confirmed that the pallets were not disturbed nor the seals removed. The sender of the packages provided the list, which was cross-checked. When packaging the truck, nothing was missing or disturbed. So those are the stuff shown on the pallets, but then remember say Buju Banton showed us barrels. The barrels them basically half empty. But anyways, let us look at the response from a Buju Banton basically fighting back what Darrell Vaz wants to put out there to make it seem as if, Buju Banton no know what I say and Buju Banton a liar. So he posted to his Instagram, Minister Vaz, with all due respect, I can see that you remain unaware of how things went. The goods were not taken from the plane to our trucks, but instead taken from the plane to an area we had no sight of. On day one, our persons waited for some 7+ hours for the clearance of the items and for the trucks to be loaded. On day two, the same thing happened, with the only difference being that the time they took to get us the items from custom was a shorter wait time. Seals were broken and things were taken. I have no reason to create mischief nor make up stories. As usual, you have tried to make this political. For your information, the packages on the flight for the PNP MPs were donated and placed there by various Florida commissioners and donors. I allowed them the space on the plane as this is about Jamaica, not about PNP or JLP, as are all suffering. The reality is that the system is broken. If you took the time to read the comments under my post, you would realize that though I may have been the first public figure to come forward with this issue, I am not the first person to have experienced it. The common thread continues to be lack of accountability and trying to shame and blame the person who speaks out. It is extremely disappointing that this is the attitude and approach you have chosen to take, but not surprising. Not surprising at all. Who expected any different from this minister? Who expected any different from this administration? What says you in the comment section, ABR family and viewers? Now in this segment, ABR family and viewers, you will hear from Colin Bell and Ralston Hyman. And you can watch the entire interview over there on the Portland Spice TV. But we hear a whole heap of talks that say Jamaica broke, the government is broke. But when we see the government make a move like this, spending some $200 billion to save the US dollar, one has to really question that. But hear from the big man himself and tell me what you think in the comment section.
Repeat what you just said.
We intervene in the foreign exchange market if we convert the US to Jamaica with 19.2 billion, and then we mopped up 49 billion out of the system. So that's $68 billion, and the dollar only moved from 161.90 to 161.23. Isn't that the Einsteinian definition of madness, brother?
So we spend 68 billion Jamaican dollars to earn, to gain 67 cents. It's $1 billion %. For every 1 cent we gain, we have to spend $1 billion. Gosh!
Yep.
Hello.
No make no sense. I remember another thing, the opportunity cost. Enough people don't know. The net international reserves, them not keep it over the Bank of Jamaica, you know. They put it in the Federal Reserve Bank of New York where them earn interest money 2% and 3% and them thing there.
Yeah.
So you lose money that way there, and then the money that will mop up will pay 6% per annum. So, you know, forget the two costs, you have to put all of them things in the equation. The whole thing is madness, man.
Madness.
Nothing can substitute for production, brother. Nothing can substitute for production, agricultural production, creative industry production, reduction in energy with solar, wind, sea, all them things there. If we not do them things there, I don't want to continue for waste time. Yep.
Calling the Minister of Finance, calling the Prime Minister, calling Mr. Vegas, calling the GLP trolls, come rebut this. And this happened when Ralston, since this month?
Over the last 5 days, from last week.
Over the last 5 days.
Yeah,
$68 billion spent to gain 67 cents. Come, Prime Minister, come rebut this. You have to put this down.
The equation would be even worse if we use the 770 million US. If we can even get deeper, because since the start of the year, the Bank of Jamaica intervened in the foreign exchange market 28 times. The total amount is 770 million US dollars. If you multiply that by 161, you get the Jamaican dollars. You follow me?
Do it. We spend how much? 100 how much?
Which 100? 770 million, brother.
770. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $770 million.
Yeah. Multiply that by 161.
161.
Mm-hmm.
This is $123 billion,
right.
970 million. So
All
it's
right.
almost $124 billion.
Add to that now the 145 billion in Jamaican dollars that them take out of circulation. 145.5 billion.
So if we add 145 billion to that,
Mm-hmm.
so 145, that's 268, call it 269 billion.
All right. All of that started when the dollar was at 158. I know the dollar is at 161.23. Check it.
So we spent $260 billion
For it.
to gain one.
We don't gain, we lose. We don't gain, we lose. Remember, all of that intervention started at 158. I know we're at 161.23.
So we dash away quarter trillion.
I'm not trying to tell you, brother.
We throw away a quarter of $1 trillion. Come, Minister of Finance, you have to rebut this. This cannot be allowed to stand.
I'm not telling you, man. So just back way, because we go back way, and I like for the currency to improve, it I go the other way.
My God.
Madness, man.
My
we have to
God.
start some production, brother. Production we need now, man. Production.
We have to get to work.
Go ahead, please share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Get this video to at least 8,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself. Happy Thursday.